Howdy fellas, today we're going to be taking a look at Windows 10 Professional and some of the software that does work with it. I know a lot of people are worried about upgrading to Windows 10 because they're thinking that things like Photoshop, for example, or Word, or Skype, or iTunes, or AVG, or Paint, or different browsers, whatever, won't work with their current system that they've got, but as long as they meet the specs, they should be fine, because everything that I've got on here that I'm going to show you guys today, which is some of the more basic pieces of software, they should work for you just fine if you were to upgrade. So just to show that this is the Windows 10 Professional Edition, here it shows it up in this new window now as opposed to the old Windows 7 or Windows 8 screen. They've gotten rid of the control panel and they've put everything into a kind of this one page here. I don't want to scroll down because I don't want to put too much of my information out there, but it comes up in this bigger window. It's simplified. I do kind of prefer the old control panel, but I'll get used to this. So this is the Windows 10 Professional Edition of the new Windows operating system. So going through slowly, we'll start with well, for the gamers, you can get the NVIDIA GeForce Experience. That does still work. You just have to update drivers, but everything for that will just be in this section here, in the drivers section, and you do just click update. It's pretty simple. It pretty much does it for you. And if you've got it turned on so that drivers automatically update themselves, then you'll be fine. But you can run your NVIDIA GeForce Experience on the PC. As for Photoshop and all of the software in the Adobe CC package, as you can see, it does work. It runs smoothly. It runs fine. So there's no need to worry about, panic about not being able to. Say you're a graphic designer, for example, you will still be able to use the software just fine. It does work. It does work perfectly fine. Premiere Pro, that's the same. After Effects, Audition, SpeedGrade, and Illustrator, they're all working just fine on the system. I've tested them all out individually, but to show that they do open and they do run. And if you check up here in the top left, it says Adobe Audition CC 2015. So this is the 2015 most latest version of all of this software. So if you do have the most up-to-date versions, then they run fine. As for the previous versions, I can't say. But I dare say if you check the Adobe website, it will have information regarding system requirements. For example, it should say runs on Windows 10. But as for the Microsoft Office package, you'd hope that would work because it is a Microsoft Office. It is a Microsoft product, and this is Windows. So yes, this is the 365 edition of Microsoft Office, and all of the basic software that comes with that does work just fine. So you don't need to worry about that either. Other things like pre-installed software such as Paint do work fine as well, obviously. For example, we'll draw a yes. See, beautiful. That works fine. AVG as well, that runs fine as well. This is just run it. I didn't have to update any of this software. All the software that I had previously on Windows 8.1 Professional, I just did an update straight from that onto Windows 10 Professional, and all the software that I've got on here is fine. As long as you update rather than doing a fresh install, then you'll be fine. Skype as well, similarly. I'm not going to sign in, but as you can see, this is the Skype desktop. This is the desktop version of Skype as opposed to the Windows 10 or Windows 8 app from the actual store. I believe that they're actually getting rid of this store app for Skype, and they are kind of insisting that you just use the desktop version because it is better, to be honest. And iTunes as well, that runs fine. It runs smoothly. It runs just as it did on Windows 8 Professional, or Windows 8, Windows 7. All of the software that's running on there that I've got on here, I guarantee you'll be able to work it with your machine, so long as you meet the system requirements as stated on the Microsoft website regarding what you need in your PC to be able to run Windows 10, and as long as you meet the system requirements to run all of the software that's on here, which you should if you've already got it on your system, then you'll be fine. But that's all for now, guys. See you in the next video.